Hello and welcome. Get ready. It's time for Saturday afternoon football. Fantastic weather here today in Brisbane. And with me in the box, former Melbourne captain Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Brisbane set to take on North Melbourne in this exhibition match today. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto.
The champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
Always plenty of support here at home for Brisbane. The banners are ready for the players. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. North Melbourne winning the toss. What an exciting matchup we have here. Big contest underway at the Gabba. One down by Martin. Getting pushed out of the way was Lyons. Finds this one all by himself. Elects to kick it long. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Birchall sends one up towards the wing. Flew high but didn't hold on. Able to release the kick. Snaffled up by Rayner. At full stride, receives the handball. With a burst of speed. Uses it now. Hipwood will be upset with that. Slams it on the boot. A big contested grab. Uses it by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Keeps going. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Picks up the loose ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
The possession caused a turnover. Archie applies the pressure and wins a free. Archie shuts him down.
A great defensive effort.
With a driving kick. Rayner didn't mark it. Goes off the deck and through. They get around him after that effort. Hipwood gets the first goal of the match. We resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. The ball in the hands of Thomas. Doing well to intercept that kick. Andrew's not wasting time. Elects to play on. Uses it across half-back. Berry found some space and marked. Works it across the ground. Couldn't quite with the mark. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Heads long with that kick. Off hands. Martin couldn't stick the tackle. Clears the congestion. Turner there to mop up.
Thank you.
Ball up on the outer side wing. McInerney slaps it away. Lyons just gets it onto the boot. The mark is taken by Rayner. Sinks the slipper into it. Does well to cut off the kick. Atley puts it on the boot. An easy grab for Archie. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Williams tackles.
Fantastic tackle.
Open opportunity for Pollock. Goes by hand. Pittard gets on the end of that handball. Has it now. Applying the physical pressure. Cameron manufactures a handball. Archie slips the tackler. Holding the footing. Archie tackled by Williams.
Brilliant chase.
Cameron goes for home. He pops through the goal. He loved that one. Brisbane lead is now 12. Back in the middle now. McInerney got the tap. That tackle just too high. Pollock sends the ball inside 50. Zerha dug out the loose ball. Releases by hand. Towards centre half forward. A clean pickup. Using every ounce of energy he has left. 13 points the difference. Moves it by foot. Hipwood looking to track down the footy. Fights the good fight. Just gets the kick away. Thomas with quick hands. Brodie hacking it out of there. He takes aim. Finds a way to go along the ground. His teammates rush over. That's 3 in a row for Brisbane. The margin is 19. Guided down nicely by McInerney. Davies-Uniacke running off for a break. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Big thump from McInerney. McStay did well not to fumble. Movement by hand. He likes his chances from here. Pretty happy with that one. That's 4 in a row for Brisbane. The lead is now 25. Getting in the way was Brodie. Zorko couldn't complete the tackle. Terrific mark there. Doesn't waste any time. Towards centre half forward. Simply outplayed his opponent. Dumont getting a chance for a break. McInerney aims for his man on the ground. Smith going for number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some reward for his efforts.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Guides it down. Pollock on the ball. Gives a don't argue. Decides to go back now. A chance to reload the attack now. McStay going for number 1. Brisbane supporters delighted by that effort. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 6 in a row for Brisbane.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
McInerney won the hit out. Thomas lobs the handball. They can link up now. Just sends it into space. He's got the footy in his hands. And now Berry going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane lead by 43. McInerney just slaps it down. Put his body on the line. The bounce ends up with Archie. He goes it alone. Missed from behind. The Lions doing well at the moment. Durden to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. Has a runner alongside him. He's got the football now. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Bailey tackles well and wins a free.
Fantastic pressure there.
Brisbane send one home. Smiles all round. Brisbane have kicked 8 goals without reply. The margin is 50. McInerney thrashes it. Smooth a bit to Brisbane, leading by 50 as we go to the break.
Brisbane should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Well, we're out of the blocks with a frantic, high-scoring opening term. The second term ready to get underway. The game is back underway. Wins the ruck duel. Just manufactures what he could, receives the handball and takes off. Heads back with the kick. And the ball trickles over the line.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Martin thumps it forward. Found a way through. Handballs. He wins possession. Zerha earns a free kick. Birchall wins it back. Puts on the afterburners. He can take off after that handball. Cameron gets reward for effort with that kick. He's excited about that one. Brisbane by 56. Swats it. Ball up call. Clears the contest. Cunnington quickly onto the boot. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. The kick just clears the line for a goal. That's his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. North Melbourne with their first of the match. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it.
The Lions are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Lions can't hold on to the tackle. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Hipwood now heading to the bench for a break. Won the hit out. The loose ball picked up. Lions going for number one. A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal. He's enjoying that goal.
That's a really good team goal. North Melbourne just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Lions shrugs off the tackle. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Has a man running for him. He goes for broke. McStay got up, but couldn't bring it down. Durden goes with the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Neal plays it on. Going for goal number one. Sings it home. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He celebrates hard after that. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 62. Cunningham unable to lay the tackle. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. Pittard got plenty on the kick. Spills the mark. Turns it over there. He takes the shot. He's able to ride it home from a long way. He puts through his first goal. A much-needed goal for North Melbourne. He acknowledges the crowd. McInerney does well. Needs a bit of a rest. And the mark will be paid. Wants to keep moving. Goes backwards now. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
The ball is coming back into play. Taps it down. Puts on a bump. Hit the man hard. Strong mark in the contest. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Brody missed everything. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Just gave it away. Handball's out into space. Puts the handball out in front. Bit of a harsh call, but the umpire saw it as deliberate. Ball gets cut off. The umpire pays the free for deliberate. Pollock runs onto the field, hands that ball to the opposition. North Melbourne close the gap to 56. Plays onto himself. Andrews on the move now. Nobody can catch him. Dumont with a brilliant rundown tackle. Tackles.
Big tackle.
Robinson did well to win that ball. Williams wins himself a free for that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
We'll have another ball up. One down. Neal looks in need of a spell. Looking to kick goal number 2. Celebrating hard. The margin is 62.
North Melbourne just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
And the ball rolls over the boundary. Ball back into play. McInerney won the duel. He heads for home. Rayner delivers with a straight drop pass. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. They get around him after that effort.
That goal will be a real confidence.
We're back in motion.
The Lions are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Andrews wins the marking contest. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. What an exciting run. He continues to run. Hits the post, and it's a behind. Brisbane, but 69. Durden plays on. Turned it over. Goal! Another goal for McStay. He's got two. This kick has extended their lead. Celebrating hard. 75 points the difference. Slapped away. Brody got the hands free. He shrugs the tackle off there. Linking by hand. Tries to release the pressure. With the ball now. Smith links up with a chance to run. Oh, just hits the post. The lead is now 76.
The Lions have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
McDonald kept coming and won the ball.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Witherden drops the mark. Ball up in the centre square.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Missed the target. Going for goal number 3. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around here. Brisbane doing well at the moment. McInerney won the tap. Cunnington looking a bit sluggish out there. Intercepts the ball well.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane have 5 unanswered goals.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Tap down, takes possession. Witherden rides out the tackle. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Decides to play on. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
A good first half from Brisbane. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
The Roos are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Players taking a much-needed rest as we prepare to launch into the third term shortly. The third quarter has begun. About to resume hostilities.
Brisbane are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Cunnington earns the free for that tackle. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Marks now and can send it back. Wants to play on. Hipwood heads for home. Chalk a goal up for Brisbane. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. That pushes the lead further out. He celebrates hard after that. About to resume play. Thumped clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Cunnington kicks the ball deep. Ends up turning this ball over. Andrews using to play on. Outruns the tackler. Still finding a way through. What an exciting run. Andrews couldn't dispose of it properly. Atley puts on the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He takes the mark. McCluggage plays on. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Yes, Hutto.
He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 113-13. Berry gets the handball away. McCarthy gets the ball. Ends up with Rayner. McDonald just too high with the tackle. 20 metres from home. Rayner unloads one towards goal. Pretty happy with that one. That's 8 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 106. 1 it down. He has the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Berry missed an opportunity to mark. Robinson dishes it off. Has a runner alongside him. The loose ball scooped up. McDonald slams it onto the boot. Great grab. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Kick by Smith. He looks like he needs a spell. Zerha with a massive kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Turner needs to deliver a goal with this chance. Gets some reward for his efforts. Margin in a really tricky situation.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. North Melbourne can't get their hands to the footy if they can win more of the ball than they can get back into this one. Brisbane are getting first use from their ruckman.
Zorko didn't see what was coming. McMillan sticks the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A good result there, and that's a goal for Brisbane. That's number 4. Rayner couldn't be happier with that goal. The lead is now 106.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Opportunity for Lions. Out of bounds on the wing. Pittard coming off for a spell.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Birchall moves it by hand. It's a turnover. Uses a short handball. Turns on the gas. Rich failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great tackling technique.
Needs a bit of a rest. Gives the old don't argue. The ball spills smooth, finding the ball with ease. Neal coming on. Punches it clear. Thomas collects the loose ball. Finds a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Thrown in now. Punched away. McCluggage has the ball. Davies Uniacke brushed off easily. Dishes it off to a player on the run. McCluggage just took way too long. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackle.
Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Oh, he did everything right except take the mark. Berry needs a chance to rest. Handball's out in front. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Can he put it through? No problems with that kick from McCarthy. Puts his second on the board. He loved that one. Brisbane have kicked back-to-back goals. 112 points the difference.
Brisbane are getting first use from their ruckman.
Thomas unable to apply the tackle. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Elected to play on. He continues to run. Still finding a way through. Andrews, is this the moment? His teammates rush over. Brisbane, 137, played North Melbourne, 19.
They're looking more dangerous inside. Brisbane are leading the inside 50s, and right now that's converting into scores.
A chance for Gardner. The handball hits the target. He drives it. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Sweeping handball. Intercepted. Found time to get it on the boot. Zerha needs to execute this shot at goal. He's excited about that one. North Melbourne produced the margin. Tap down is in his possession. Lions hands it to open space. Looks up with a kick. Did it carry? I think it's a goal. Oh, that's a big goal for North Melbourne. Zerha loved kicking that one. North Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. The Roos now only trailed by 106. Getting pushed out of the way was Davies Uniacke. There's someone on the ground. I think it's Thomas. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Walks that one over the line. North Melbourne behind by 105. Awkwardly got the handball out. Umpire penalises him, and it'll be a free kick. Answorth taken in a tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Congratulated by his teammates. North Melbourne produced the margin. Guides it down. This is Thomas running out of time in this quarter. Gets into a good position to take that. Did well to get a hand in with quick hands. He looks like he needs a spell. Scoops it up. That's a massive kick. Gaz, what do you think of that?
Brisbane will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
The forward starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Brisbane have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Thanks. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Neal comes away with the ball. Poor handball. Causes a turnover. Elects to kick. Takes that one strongly. Hipwood is blowing hard after that effort. Smiles all round. Brisbane lead by 105. Centre bounce. One down. Cunnington keeps coming. Sends it clear of the contest. Birchall got under it. Got boot to ball. Couldn't complete the mark. Just dismisses his opponent. Got the hands free. Picked off by Williams. Scoops up the ball. Going for goal number 1. The kick connects with the post. The margin is 106. Can't take possession. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Wants to keep it moving. The ball mopped up. Williams heading to the bench.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Pittard couldn't complete the tackle. Archie hacks it on the boot. Durden just dismisses McCarthy. Receives the handball and takes off. Racking up possessions now. Drops the mark. Dug out the loose ball. 107 points the difference. Unsure of their next move. Coughed up by Andrews. Rich couldn't stick the tackle. He gains possession. Hipwood unable to hold on. Puts it into space. Bailey gets the loose ball. Arches his back. Brisbane are happy about that one. This kick stretches the lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Pollock picks up the loose ball. The umpire will ball it up. One it down. Pollock hacks it out of there. He got up high but couldn't bring it down. Had the pressure bearing down. Berry controls this one. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Brisbane lead North Melbourne by 114. Great mark under pressure. Cameron decides to play on. He gives it a ride. That kick was pure.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
They increase their lead. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 120. McInerney palmed it down. Rayner controlled the difficult ball. Penetrating handball. A free kick paid for some off-ball trouble. Play on. Kicks inside the 50. McMillan couldn't hang on to the ball. Caught napping, and it's holding the ball. Unable to create the space.
Outstanding pressure.
Smith might have overworked himself there. McMillan with a short hand pass. Has a man running for him. Pittard gathers it now. Williams to bring it in. Rayner flew high, but didn't hold on. The kick from Batley. Puts it on the boot. Just a minor. The lead is now 122. Williams plays it to himself. The umpire will ping him for deliberate. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Goes with the kick. Rayner got hands to it. McMillan sees off McStay. Williams with the responsibility of kicking it in. Hipwood with the intercept. The Lions fans getting excited about that one. 4 goals now and becoming a real problem for the defence down there.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
They stretch their lead with that effort. Berry unable to lay the tackle. Slick with the hands. He's got the football now. Neil struggling to run at the moment. Brisbane finds a way to get that one through. This one gives them a bigger lead. He's enjoying that goal. Margin getting dangerous now. Won the hit out. Has it now. Manages to get a hand to it. Gardner blasts it inside the 50. It's a foot race to get this one. Never on target and a behind. Now they lead by 136. He flicks it over. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Pushes off the tackler. Somehow got the handball away. Nice work from Hipwood. Pretty happy with that one.
That's a really good team goal. North Melbourne need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Going for goal number 2. A drop punt through the goals. This lead getting bigger now. Smith celebrating hard. That's 7.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Tap came from McInerney. Thomas with a clean collect. Kicks hurriedly. He has to hold on to those. McCluggage tries his luck at goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks, and that puts them further in front. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane have kicked the last 8 goals. The margin is 154. With the ball now, he gains possession. McCluggage can link up through hands. McStay handballs out into space. The ball goes over the boundary, close to goal.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Ball tossed back in. McInerney gets it down. He has the ball. Gets a handball away. Atley didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. Dragged down by McCarthy.
A great defensive effort.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Brisbane have kicked 9 in a row. They continue to push this lead out. We'll get a ball up. Taps it down. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He delivers with a drop punt. McInerney enjoying that goal. They continue to push this lead out. McInerney won it down. Neal couldn't stick the tackle on Cunnington. Got hands to it. Gardner going for number 1. And the chance at goal is taken by Brisbane. This kick puts them further into the lead. He celebrates harder.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
McInerney guides it down. Berry was taken high in the tackle, using every ounce of energy he has left. Marked by Bailey. Brisbane would love to make the most of this opportunity. Zorko takes the mark. Dumont rewarded for that tackle. Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Zorko nails the opportunity. He loved that one. Margin starting to really blow out. Umpire ready to resume play.
Brisbane are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
North Melbourne in a bit of trouble. Your final word on today's game, Gaz?
Had they taken their chances more, it would have been a much tighter contest, but they never really threatened.
Thanks for that. Final scores are 34-12, 216 to 6-2, 38. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
Brisbane Lions.